Hello and welcome to this video where I'll be showing you how to use artificial intelligence for your projects, your seminar and other school works. Artificial intelligence is just intelligence that's not human, it's not a living thing. It's used by our computers and our daily gadgets. And in this video, I want you to learn how you can write smarter and not harder, how you can edit your work in quick seconds. So without too much of our time, go to your browser on your phone or your laptops or your desktop and just type retexter.ai. retexter.ai. So once you have done that, you load the link, and once the link has been loaded, click on get started here. You see get started, just click on it. Even if you're using your phone, you see it there. Now you'll be asked to fill up your details. So if you have used Retexter before, just click on login down here and log in. But if you haven't, you have to sign up. So use your name. So I'm using student as my name in this video. Then for the email address, you put your email. So I'll be using student@gmail.com. Now once you've done that, then you select your password. I've selected my password, and then you agree on terms and conditions. So click on agree with terms and conditions, and once you're done, just click on continue. After that, an email will be sent to your email address. Just open the email and click the link there to verify your account. Once you have done that, you are good to go. You can just come back to your browser. This time you can just search for app. Come back to your browser and search for app.retexter.ai. Remember, the first time was retexter.ai, but the second time after verification is app.retexter.ai. So once you search for that, app.retexter.ai, just load the link, and it brings you to this page where you can either log in or sign up. Now you have already created your account, so you don't have to sign up. Just click on log in, then you put your email address and your password. Now once you put that, you'll be brought to the Retexter home page, the Retexter app page. Now Retexter, like I said, for your phones or your laptops, it can work. Now it's a tool that has 5 basic things. You have the Paraphraser. Paraphraser helps you write your statements, your sentences, in other words, to avoid plagiarism. You have the plagiarism checker. This helps you know if your work is mistakenly copied from the web, and your teachers can actually use this to fact check your work if you are copying from the web. So whenever you edit your work, you can always come to the plagiarism checker to check if your work is having any plagiarism. Now we have the grammar checker. Let's say you write let me write a wrong statement. Let me say this is an boy, which is not actually correct. So when you come to the grammar check, you can correct your grammar errors by clicking on fix errors, and in split seconds you're going to correct your statement. You can see it becomes this is a boy. So that's the grammar check. So we know in our projects and seminars we are expected to have a good grammar. So the Retexter grammar check can help you achieve all of that. We have our summarizer. Do you have a lot of text and maybe the guideline says 100 words, not more than 100 words, and so on? You can use our summarizer to just summarize your statements into bullet points or into short paragraphs. Then we have a content writer, which can ask anything and to help you generate possible answers. These 5 things can be used to boost your academic excellence in your seminar and project writing. So without wasting much of our time, how do we use this in our seminars and our projects? So I'm working on a dummy topic. Actually, I just used it, chemistry of fire. So chemistry of fire, let's say we want to create a seminar research on chemistry of fire. Now using the guidelines provided by the Department of Pure and Applied Chemistry, Danford University. Now you have the title page, so that will be done by yourself. So just replace the title to chemistry of fire by your name, admission number, and so on. So I'm beginning with the summary. They say a short summary outlining the aim of the presentation, major findings and conclusions. So I'm going to copy this. So you can copy this text, just highlight, or you can type it out. Now then I'll come back to my notepad and then I'll paste it there. So a short summary, less than 100 words, outlining the aim of. So you are going to command, now we're going to command the Retexter AI to help us with this, outlining the aim of a research on the topic. So in quotes, I'm going to write chemistry of fire, chemistry of fire. Chemistry of fire. Now, okay, so I'm going to bring these major findings. I'm going to bring this part to okay, so a short summary outlining the aim of a research and major findings on the topic. So it should be like this: research, major findings and conclusion on the topic. So a short summary outlining the aim of a research, major findings and conclusion on the topic chemistry of fire. So I'm now going to turn this into a command. You can just say, write me a short summary. Write me a short summary outlining the aim of a research, major findings and blah blah blah. So I'm going to copy this and take it to Retexter. Now mind you, you shouldn't use Retexter for your research. Please and please always keep the integrity of your research. You have to get your journals, your articles, your books you have actually researched from and used. But this is just a way to get a guide if you don't know what to do. So come to Retexter and then paste that command here, and then just click on this key here. And just wait for it to process the information I've given to it. Just wait for it. It takes some few minutes depending on your network. If your network is fast, it's going to come out. So this is what it gave us. So you can just copy this by clicking this icon here, the icon at your right here. Then go back to your notepad and then you paste it as your summary. So this is a summary. The research on the chemistry of fire aimed to understand the chemical reactions that occur when the fire is ignited. The major findings reveal that the combustion of fuel produces heat, light, and a variety of gases, including carbon dioxide, water vapor, and nitrogen. The research concluded that the chemical reactions of fire are complex and depend on the type of fuel and the conditions of the environment. Now you can see that this thing is a guide. You can use it and say, okay, this is how I tailor my research. So like I said, you shouldn't use artificial intelligence because it's going to if your lecturers find out, they're going to penalize you for not doing original research. But you can use it as a guide. Now if students of Chem 428 fire chemistry, they understand that this actually is summary of what you haven't done in that course at the moment, summary of what you're doing in that course. So this is how you can get your summary using artificial intelligence, and from here you can now choose to develop it more, remove things you think you don't want to research on, and include things you found in your own research. But this is a guide and it's going to help you. Now number two, the second thing I'll be showing you, second thing I'll be showing you is the paraphraser. Now the text we just got, I can paste it here, allow. So when I paste the text here, you can see the text now. Now let's say that you want to avoid copying an article or a blog or a journal word for word, because that's not advised by our lecturers. You can bring your text to Retexter and come to the paraphraser, paste your text, and then click on paraphrase. Once you click on paraphrase, just give it a few minutes and it's going to rewrite your text in a better way that will help you avoid plagiarism or being labeled as a copycat. So you can see here, if you compare the both texts, here it says the research on chemistry of fire aimed to understand the chemical reactions that occur when a fire is ignited. Here you said the research into the chemistry of fire was conducted to gain insight into the chemical reactions that take place when a fire is lit. And you can see that these are different statements, but they are both saying the same thing. So the Retexter's paraphraser can help you achieve better paraphrasing, better statements when you are getting sources, when you are getting ideas from other materials without copying them word for word. And now let's say you have used your paraphrase, and I can check if you are copying anybody else. So you have our check plagiarism icon here, which can automatically just click from this place to go directly with your same text, or you can copy your text. You can copy your text here by clicking this icon. Once you copy the text, you can click this icon and then come to the paraphraser at the top right here. You can see the plagiarism check. You can click it here, or you can click from here just to save your time. So let's click it from here. Now our text has been brought directly into the plagiarism check without having to do copy and paste. So once you've done that, just click on check plagiarism, and in no time, just give it. Plagiarism takes more time than paraphrasing, because it has to check the web, check a lot of materials, a lot of websites, a lot of journals to see if you are copying any material out there word for word, and it's going to tell you in score how many percent plagiarism you have. And the higher your plagiarism score, I think the more careful you should be. We aim to get low plagiarism score and high unique score. So while that is processing, I'd like to show something else. Now after that is done, I've showed you how you can get your summary, get idea for your summary. Now introduction, you can also give a command on your introduction. So let me check for paraphrase. Okay, still checking plagiarism. So for introduction, let me copy this guideline given to us by department, so and take it to my notepad, and then I paste it, and then we turn it into a command. So state the objectives of the work and provide an adequate background with appropriate references. Now I'll advise you, don't use artificial intelligence for your references, because it can just turn up any references without actually, except you have to go and verify them yourself. But I can show you that this tool might actually give us references, but I'll advise you, any reference you get, go and verify them. But what I'll just tell you is, this can be used as a guide, not your full work. So now I can just leave this as a command. State the objectives of the work. So let me put in brackets chemistry of fire, close brackets, and provide adequate background with appropriate references. Now this part is not actually needed, it's not needed. So this is my command. State the objective of the work, chemistry of fire and project. So let me copy this and let's come back and see if our tool has actually finished working for the plagiarism check. Okay, still checking plagiarism. So let me open a new tab. Plagiarism takes a lot of time actually. It has to scour the web. So let me just leave that for now. Let's just go to something else. So come back to your contents writer. This is the last icon here. So let's paste our new command. State the objectives of the work, chemistry of fire, and provide an adequate background. So let's send this command. I'll just have to be patient with the tool, and in no time it's going to generate for us something we can use as a guide. Like I told you, you can use it as a guide to navigate your research and know, okay, this is how I should write this thing after I'm done researching. That's what I want to use this tool as. I don't want this video to get so long, so I'll be ending this video very soon. So you can see it has given us something here. So let's just copy it out. Copy. Okay, come to your notepad and let's paste it under this as our introduction. So this will be your introduction. The objective of the work is to explore the chemistry of fire and its effect on environment. Fire is a complex phenomenon that involves rapid oxidation of blah blah blah. You can see, like I said, the references it give. Fire chemistry. ND means no date, as you can see in your in our guide here. When you come to the guide that was given by the Department of Pure and Applied Chemistry, you can see they say replace date with ND, no date, if the article doesn't have a date, or if you can't find the date on the article. So that's what the artificial intelligence did here. So fire chemistry, no date, retrieve from. So this is the link it gave. So you can choose to go to this link and verify if what is there actually corresponds to fire chemistry. So that's one thing I advise you. And also, this is not how to write a full reference. No, there are different ways of writing reference. We are given to write a reference in APA style. So this is not APA style. I think it's American Psychological Association, something like that. So that's the style we're given. So this is not APA style. So that's how you can see the references. So you can choose to alter your command. This is our command here, and now add with appropriate references in APA style. And then the artificial intelligence will try to write your references in APA style. I hope you get that. So that's that for introduction. Now next, and I think coming to the end of this video, talking about citations. Now citations, let's say you have created your work, done everything, all the articles you used, you know all the articles you used, but you don't know how you can come up with the citation in APA style. I can come to retexter.ai, still with this chat with me, our content generator. You can just say generate, you can just say generate, sorry for the noise, so generate a citation APA style. So you can type this in your notepad and just come here and paste, but anyways, anyone you do. So APA style, generate a citation in APA style. Now the better your command, the better your results. So you have to be clear in your command. Generate a citation APA style with the following information, with the following information. So now you're going to put the information of the journal or article or book you got your information from. So that's what we are going to be providing for our to our artificial intelligence. So now I put a colon and then I begin to list. So author names, you know you have to put your author names in your citation. So author names, open my brackets. can use brackets or use colon. Let me use colon, and I just put John Smith, James, John, Abdullahi, Gada. Then you can leave it. Let's say you have 3 authors for that particular journal. Then you can put a semicolon or a full stop to continue. There's a title of the journal. Let's say Chemistry of Fire. Let's say that's the title of the journal you actually researched on, and you want to reference them. Chemistry of Fire. Colon. Let's say the date, publication date. So publication date, you can just write publication date 2003 May, and colon, and let's say what else? DOI link. DOI. Now this is actually a link that's attached to every article you find online most times. So if there's a DOI, let me just put any number 1 2 blah 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 slash. Now this is not DOI, you have to know the DOI of the article. So column, if there's a volume number, so you can say volume 3. If it's an issue 5. If it's a page, so pages 1 to 5 of. So you're trying to say in that article pages 1 to 5, issue 5, volume 3. That's where you got your information from. So that's what reference is all about. Then I think maybe link to the site. So let me say link, and let me just put any link, www.chemistryofire.com. Now this is just all formed from my head. So the article you use in your research, you have to use that article to get all this information. So chemistryofire.com. So once we are done, let's give the AI tool the chance to show itself. So just give it a moment. It's going to reply. So I told you, the better your command, the better your so you can see this is my APA citation. I can just copy this out, okay, and then come to my notes and then paste it here. So let's see. So you can see Smith J, John J, Gada A, 2003 May, Chemistry of Fire, DOI link. Now this is the number 3 is the page number, number 5 is the volume number 3 is the volume number, number 5 is the issue number, number 1 to 5 is the page number. Then retrieve from this the link. So with this, you can compare this actually to the guide given by the department. So let's go to the guide. So this when you are referencing, depending on what you are referencing. Let's say if I'm pressing the journal, so the name of the author's surname first, followed by the abbreviation of their initial names. When you are done, the next thing is what? The year of publication. You can see it here. Then the title of the journal. You can see it here. The title of the journal, and then the DOI link or any other link. So this is the same thing that was given here in our APA citation. So you can see that with artificial intelligence, you can get these things done for you in no time. I would have loved to show the plagiarism check, but it actually takes time to happen, and I don't want to take a lot of time in this video. It's already close to 20 minutes, and I would like to stop here. But a plagiarism check, it's not hard to do. Once you've gotten your content, just come here, paste your text. Once you paste your text, click on check plagiarism and just give it a moment. It's going to scour the web, and it's going to show you the percentage of your text that is plagiarized and the percentage of your text that is unique. So when you see that, you can now say, okay, maybe I will paraphrase my text again or change some things to avoid plagiarism. So that is that for this video. If you have your mobile phone, the same process here. The view might look different, but to change it, by the right side of your screen, you're going to see a pop-up. So just go to your browser, click on desktop, click on the icon at the top. Once you click on the icon at that place, then select desktop view or desktop site. And once you click that, it's going to look how it looks on your desktop. How you're seeing it now, that's how it's going to appear on your phone. And with that, I wish you success in your academics. Thank you.